Dear students, welcome back to my channel. In this class, let's continue the numericals on the second chapter, that is electric potential and capacitance chapter. As I said earlier, so the numericals on the second chapter are very important for annual examination. Okay. So in the last class we have discussed the first three numericals, isn't it? Okay. Anyhow, let's continue from the fourth one. Okay. The fourth numerical says that 2-point charges 8 microcoulomb and minus 16 microcoulomb are separated by 0.6 meter distance. Find the points on the line joining the charges at which the potential is 0. Okay. The most important numerical problem in this chapter is this one. Okay. We want to find out a set of null points, null potential points. Okay. See here, as I said earlier in the theory class, the null potential points are possible only in case of unlike charges. Null points are different from null potential points. Null points means the net electric field is 0 and net force is 0. Null potential point means it's a point, imaginary point where the net potential is 0. Okay. Here they are saying that two charges 8 microcoulomb and minus 16 microcoulomb are placed at a distance of 0.6 meter, that is 60 centimeter distance. So there are two null potential points. The first null point lies between the two charges. Say for example at this point at a distance of some x from the smaller charge. Okay. For our convenience, let us call these points as A, B and let it be some O. Okay. Otherwise, you can call it as some point C. At a distance x from 8 microcoulomb, the first null point lies, for example. If it is x, then it will be 0.6 minus x. Okay. Now, so I am discussing the case 1 or first null point. First null point. For the point C to be a null point, VA plus VB should be equal to 0 at C. That is sum of potential due to the charge at A and the potential due to the charge at B should be 0. That is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 divided by, otherwise QA divided by AC plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught QB divided by BC should be equal to 0. Next, I will transfer this to the RHS. It becomes 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught QA divided by AC. What is the value of QA? Okay. Anyhow, instead just here parvagilla. QA divided by AC is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught QB divided by BC. Okay. Next, here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught cancels. QA, at A we are having the charge 8 microcoulomb. The distance AC is x. Next, this is minus QB is minus 16 microcoulomb divided by the distance BC is 0.6 minus x. Minus into minus plus, microcoulomb cancels, 8 ones are 8 twos are. Directly I will cross multiply here. 0.6 minus x is equal to 2x. Transfer this x to that side, it becomes 0.6 is equal to 3x, or x is equal to 0.2 meter. Okay. So this is the distance of the first null point which lies between the two charges on the line joining them. Okay. And I have measured the x from point A. If you write the diagram means no need to write here. It is from 8 microcoulomb like that. Okay. So you will be in safer side if you write the diagram. Okay, next. So similarly, how to find the second null point means second null point always lies outside the two charges but nearer to the smaller charge. I mean the smaller charge means smaller charge in magnitude. Okay. See here, I will write that same set of charges, same points A and B. They are separated by distance of 0.6 meter as they have given. So next here minus 16 microcoulomb, here the plus 8 microcoulomb, and we know that the second null point will lie on the line joining the two charges outside them but nearer to the smaller charge. Say for example this point is Y. Okay. Next, same dialogue for the point D to be a null point, VA plus VB should be equal to 0. That is electric potential due to the charge at A plus the electric potential due to the charge at B should be 0 at D. That is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught QA divided by AD plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught QB divided by BD should be equal to 0. Next, so we can transfer this to the RHS side. It becomes 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught QA by AD is equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught QB divided by BD. Next, here we can cancel 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught and 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. QA 8 microcoulomb divided by AD, that is Y. Here minus of QB minus 16 microcoulomb, BD from here to here it is 0.6 plus Y. Okay. Next, here minus into minus will plus. Microcoulomb cancel. 8 ones are 8 twos are. On direct cross multiplication, we get 0.6 plus Y is equal to 2Y. Otherwise, if you transfer this Y to RHS, it becomes Y is equal to 0.6 meter. And I have measured this 0.6 meter from the charge with the smaller magnitude, that is 8 microcoulomb. Okay, so this is, as I said earlier, the most important numerical problem which comes in this chapter. Okay, so actually you have to remember, so whenever there are a set of positive and negative charges, there exist two null points. The first null point between the two charges and the second null point outside the two charges but always nearer to the smaller charge in magnitude. Okay, so null point is an imaginary point where the net electric potential becomes 0. That is potential due to two charges becomes 0. So on simplification you get the answer. Okay. Next, the fifth one. A charged oil drop remains stationary when situated between two parallel metal plates separated by 0.05 meter and a potential difference of 200 volt is applied between the plates. Find the charge on the drop if its mass is 1.5 into 10 power minus 14 kg. Okay, actually in the first chapter we have discussed such problems, but here the concept of electric potential difference has been given. Okay, see, as per the given data, consider two metal plates. Say for example, this is a positively charged plate and this is negatively charged plate. Okay, this is the direction of applied electric field. Here the potential difference has been given. How much? 2000 volts. 2000 volts is the potential difference between these two plates. Here is an oil drop, it seems. So I will take the oil drop here. That oil drop is having, for example, negative charge. Then only this negative charge gets repelled by this negatively charged plates and it remains stationary. Here, the direction of force on it is like this, and it is given by F is equal to QE. So the weight is given by W is equal to mg. Okay, the value of electric field is not given. Instead, the potential difference is given and the separation distance between the two plates is given 0.05 meter. This is 0.05 meter separation distance. Okay, see here for the oil drop to remain stationary. For the oil drop to remain stationary, the condition is that QE should be equal to mg. QE should be equal to mg. What we want to find out? The charge on the oil drop. Q is question mark. In place of E, we can write V upon D. That is equal to G. How it comes means, you know this concept, E is equal to minus dV by dx. Okay, for smaller potential difference and smaller length, distance of separation, we have taken this formula. Otherwise, E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by D square, whereas V is just 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by D. On simplifying them, so on simplification, it leads to the formula E is equal to V by D. Okay. Q is equal to mgd divided by V. Okay. Mass is given. How much? 1.5 into 10 power minus 14 kg it seems. Acceleration due to gravity, you can take either 9.8 or 10, no problem. D is given 0.05 meter and V is also given. Okay. So substitute and simplify it. Finally, you will get Q is equal to 3.675 into 10 power minus 18 coulomb. Okay, so this much you should get. Q is equal to 3.675 into 10 power minus 18 coulomb. Okay, next, let's move to the next question, which is based on the concept of electrical capacitance. What is capacitance? Capacitance is the ability of a conductor to store the electrical charges. If we come to the concept of capacitor, then here in this chapter we discuss mainly on only the parallel plate capacitor, isn't it? Okay, parallel plate capacitor consists of two plates separated by a small distance, just like this. Okay, so there it is the ratio of C is equal to Q by V, the amount of charge given to the capacitor plates to the potential difference between two plates of the capacitor. Like that we can define the word capacitance. Okay, anyhow, the question number 6 says that a parallel plate capacitor consists of two identical rectangular metal plates of size 5.5 centimeter and 4 centimeter. 5.5 centimeter and 4 centimeter, which are separated by 0.7 mm. D is given. 0.7 mm. Calculate the capacitance of the capacitor when it is filled with small a, air. Ca is question mark. And the second one, when it is filled with a medium of dielectric constant 4. Cm is question mark and K is given as 4. Dielectric constant, otherwise relative permittivity. Okay. Here what we want to find out means capacitance. What is the formula for capacitance? Small a. When the capacitor plates, the gap between the two capacitor plates is air, then epsilon naught A over D. This is the formula. Area is not directly given. Okay. So 5.5 centimeter into 4 centimeter gives us the area. Okay. Area is 5.5 centimeter into 4 centimeter. ಅದನ್ನ SI units convert ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು so A value ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಂತದ್ದು. What is the value of epsilon naught? Epsilon naught is 8.854 into 10 power minus 12. D is given 0.7 mm. Substitute and get the value of Ca as 27.8 picofarad. Okay, istu barbeku on simplification. In the second case, C medium direct agi saha ನಾವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Cm is equal to K times Ca. Otherwise, you can also take this as Cm is equal to epsilon naught K A divided by D. ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಬೇಕಾದರೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಇದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. Cm is equal to K times Ca. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರೋ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಇಂಟು 4 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 111.2 picofarad ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 111.2 picofarad. So this is the capacitance of the parallel plate capacitor when the air is replaced by a dielectric medium having constant 4. Okay, dielectric constant ಏನಾದರೂ 10 ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 10 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, 278 picofarad ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 7. A parallel plate capacitor connected to 2-volt battery collects a charge of 20 microcoulomb with air as the dielectric and 60 microcoulomb charge with a material as the dielectric. Find the dielectric constant of the material and the energy stored in the capacitor with the material as a dielectric. Okay, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್? ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ ಅನ್ನ 2 ವೋಲ್ಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಟರಿಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರಂತೆ. V is given as 2 volt and it will collect a charge of 20 microcoulomb. When the gap between two plates is here, then it can able to collect a charge of 20 microcoulomb. Next, suppose when a dielectric medium is placed, then it can able to store a charge of 60 microcoulomb. Then we want to find out the value of K and also UK, that is energy stored in the capacitor when the gap is filled with the dielectric medium. Actually ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೇನ್ಲಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಸ್ಟೋರೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್. ಏರ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ 20 ಮೈಕ್ರೋಕೂಲಮ್, ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಅನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ 60 ಮೈಕ್ರೋಕೂಲಮ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತು? 3 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಬರಬೇಕು? 3 ಬರಬೇಕು. ಹೀಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅನ್ನ. ಓಕೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಸುಲಭ ಇದು. ಸಿ, when air is present in the gap, Ca is equal to no need to write it here. C is equal to Q by V alva. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ QA divided by V ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. This is equation number 1. Similarly, when a medium is present in the gap, Cm is equal to Q medium divided by V. V ಎರಡು ಕೇಸಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ 2 volts ಅಂತ. So this is equation number 2. If you take equation 2 by 1, equation 2 divided by equation 1, what you get? Cm by Ca is equal to Qm divided by QA. Correct? Next. Next, in place of Cm, we can write K into Ca divided by Ca is equal to Qm. Q medium is 60 microcoulomb and it is 20 microcoulomb. Microcoulomb, 0, 0 cancel, 2 ones are, 2 3s are, Ca cancel. K is equal to 3. So this is case 1. Case 1. Case 2, energy stored in the capacitor, with dielectric. So ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ಡ್ is given by half CV square ಇದೆ, half QV ನು ಸಹ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸೊ ಇದು QM ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು UM ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. V ಬಂದು 2, that is half into QM ಎಷ್ಟು, QM is 60 microcoulomb into V 2 cancel, therefore in volts, coulomb volt ಎರಡು ಸೇರಿದ್ರೆ ಜೌಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, therefore 60 microjoule. So this is the amount of energy stored in the capacitor. So when the air is replaced by that dielectric medium. Okay, anyhow, so ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಸಾಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಉಳಿದಿರುವಂತ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ನ್ಯೂಮೆರಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಎನಿಹೌ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ 2 to 3 times. ಸೊ ಆಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಸೊ ಏನು ಡೇಟಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಬರ್ಕೊಬಿಟ್ರೆ it is very easy for us to estimate, in order to check which formula we have to use. Okay, so ಹಾಗಾಗಿ practice well. Anyhow, thank you for watching.